What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Ben Thomas Show. Thanks for coming back, guys. We have another this or that contender today because Hot Toys has just given us another version of James Bond from No Time to Die. And I may have to put my money where my mouth is because on the last video, I remember saying I liked this look better. And now it's available to us. Will we decide to buy it this time? Is it this? Is it that? Is it both? Is it neither? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But if you like the video, hit the like button, smash the subscribe if you're new to the Ben Thomas Show, and let's get into it.
I want you to tell all your friends about me.
What are you?
I'm Ben Thomas.
Go time! Here we go, here we go, here we go!
Okay guys, welcome back. So we have the James Bond Commando outfit from No Time to Die, and we'd recently just got this other version, of course him in the tuxedo, which is a very classic Bond look, but I think the biggest criticism of that figure at the time doesn't totally look like Daniel Craig. Like, you know who it's supposed to be, but it wasn't quite there, and some of the tailoring was a little bit, off, but it was mostly the likeness debate. But we also wondered, would this be a one and done James Bond line, or obviously are they going to go into more variants? I didn't expect to see another Daniel Craig this quickly, I will be honest. And at the time of that video, I said in this film, this would have been a cool alternative look, and it does not disappoint. The outfit overall, the fact that you can do two interchangeable looks, I think is great. It's funny that on the slide it shows two styles of look and then alternative display styles all within the same display, but with the blood marking and the kind of battle damaged look, the blood spray on his outfit, that looks pretty cool. The outfit also looks really good on the figure. It does look like a really kind of realistic body type, especially with those arms, right? Those arms look pretty good, and with the watch over top of the wrist peg, it looks pretty solid as well. So bravo Hot Toys here. I think they've done a great job. And let's talk about the likeness. Is it weird to me that the likeness looks better? I'm comparing the head sculpts here, and I think they are different sculpts. So does this mean that they're actually going to update the earlier version that we saw? I see it most in the eyes. At least from the original blogger photos of the last figure, they're a little bit almost washed out in the photos, and they have a bit more of a blank stare. They don't have the same level of depth that I feel like Daniel Craig has kind of in and around his eye structure. And this figure seems like it nails it better. But is it an optical illusion? Is it just because he's bloodied up, or it's different lighting or slightly different photography? You guys might have a keener eye than me. Is this the same sculpt and just painted slightly differently? I could see Hot Toys doing that as well, pulling a little bit of a fast one. It does make a difference how it's lit and how it's shot. And that's another piece here. These photos on the blogger photos here are fantastic. This one here shows the quality of the paint job in terms of his skin, the texturing there, the different coloration throughout the skin around his face. You can see almost like subtle bruising. It's really good. Really good. I like this a lot. And it does give me hope that we see maybe an updated head sculpt photo for the other version, especially if you like the tuxedo version more. Now, the tuxedo version came in at $260 for kind of everything it came with. This feels a little bit more filled out in terms of what it comes with. It still gives you that kind of staring down the barrel display, which I think is kind of cool, except that it's not supposed to be behind, it's supposed to be in front, but like still cool anyways, you know what it's supposed to be. The weapon accessories are pretty standard, but I do like to see that he's coming well stocked with some guns, especially if you're like me and have a 1/6 scale gun rack in your display somewhere. I've got mine posed right now behind my John Wick, which is a really cool display. I love it. This is a decent pre-order window. I think this one's great. Now, it's an RSVP up on Sideshow as of right now, but it's only been a couple minutes since the photos were shown, so we may still see that there's a standard amount of these. I'm curious if this is going to actually be a limited number, but again, we'll see. The RSVP is up. I would imagine though, if it's standard release similar to kind of the first one, then we should see that in the still $260 price range. The figure doesn't have any extra sculpts or anything like that for me to warrant, I think, having that extra level of price. You guys can tell me if I'm fair there, but I do think, again, with the rolling eye system, the outfits, the two different styles, the bloody display, if you're a Daniel Craig fan, this may be the opportunity to get the one you were looking for, or just a kind of more dialed in look for him. And is that, again, the photos, the likeness? Is it the lighting? Is it a different sculpt? Keen-eyed viewers, let me know what you think in the comments down below. But what are you going to choose, especially if you love Daniel Craig, right? Is it this being the new figure, the Commando outfit? Is it that being the tuxedo representation of Bond? Is this still not your Bond and you're going to wait for another option? Again, it's interesting they're giving it from this particular movie. I would have thought maybe Casino Royale, if they were going to stick with Daniel Craig. I thought we'd bounce into another Bond altogether. But it still gives me hope that we'll see more versions of Bond either way, because I didn't expect another variant of Daniel Craig. They're clearly getting their money's worth with the likeness rights. It's just hard to say if it's exactly the same sculpt, just slightly painted differently. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm going to keep it short today for this or that. Is it going to be this, the Commando suit, that, the tuxedo suit, both, or neither? What's going to land in your display when it comes to James Bond? If you guys like the video, hit the like button, smash the subscribe if you're new to the Ben Thomas Show, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Wow, what a great audience. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Because subscribing makes you feel good.
Where shall I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
It's gone. It's all gone.